My name is Taconis Perkins. I go to school at John Quincy Adams, and I live in Decatur, Illinois.
She took sick January 3rd, about 2 o'clock in the morning, and we took her out the emergency room. They sent her back home, and she seemed to be doing okay. She went back to school, and then a couple of days later, she got off the bus at the corner from school, and she could hardly walk. And so I had to take her back out to the hospital. And they put her in the hospital and ran some tests. And about 10 or 15 days later, they diagnosed her with ALL. Well, they got her there, and they started her on a treatment and got her in remission. Then after getting her in remission, she has, since the Peoria is closer, we come here like every 2 weeks and get a certain treatment. It all depends on what the doctors say. And then we go back home, and maybe every 6 weeks now we go to Memphis. But other than that, like, we come here every 2 weeks to Peoria.
Coming in, they check me, they weigh me, and then they call me in to get my IV. They
have an IV form of treatment that she's on now. It's called VM26. And this is the protocol that she's on right now. But her veins have a tendency to roll a lot, and they'll have a problem trying to get it in. And by the time they get it in, they'll start her on it's called VM26, but they have like a fluid they put in there to wash it down with, plus they give her something to cut down on some of the sickness that she would have which would cause a side effect from the VM26 because it's still an experimental drug. She has one that she says every time it goes in, they add this with a needle in the tubing. It causes her arm to burn on the inside.
They just treat me like a regular person, like ain't nothing happened to me. But they know.
Really, I just got so upset. I don't know really what went through my mind. I guess it was, why my child? Because she was so healthy and active. And I guess, after I got myself under control, I said, well, it was just the Lord's will, I guess, because she wasn't as sick as a lot of kids that I have known to have had leukemia had been. And the doctors, after they said they caught it in time and that they thought they had a pretty good chance of getting her in remission and keeping her there, and she'd be able to go on and go to a natural life, this kind of made me feel a lot better. Well, Taconis is the one to go see Michael Jackson. That was one of her wishes. She had a couple of them that she wanted, and one of them was to go to Los Angeles to see Michael Jackson.
He's my favorite singer, and I got all his pictures and his posters and his pens and his purse, and his earrings and his scarf, and I just want to go see him because he's my favorite singer.
So the people got in touch with us a couple of weeks ago, and they sent a photographer from Chicago, from the National Enquirer, to take pictures of Taconis. And this is to put in their paper so that they can kind of raise funds to see if they can get Taconis to go see Michael Jackson. Taconis has a wonderful chance. She has, I think, an 80% chance now that she's in remission. She's been in remission a little over a year, and if I, continue, the medicine keeps making it better, and if she continues to do like she's doing now, she will be just fine.
I'm fine, and I'm in remission, and I got 1.5 years of treatment to go.
St. Jude's helps an awful lot. If you don't have the money to pay, they don't ask you for it. St. Jude's children and parents would greatly appreciate it if the people out in their viewing audience would send their donations in to help their kids. Our kids are special to us because of what they have. We try to treat them as normal as possible, according to the sicknesses that they have. But through your contributions, our children will have a chance to live longer and have better treatments if you send your money to St. Jude's Telethon.
Please call in and give others a chance to live. Because of St. Jude's, I'm alive today.